Happy Tuesday, beautiful souls. This is Shamama Hunting Owl with a new message for the twins for this full moon in Scorpio that is coming upon us tomorrow. I hope you are all doing really well. Thank you all for liking, subscribing, sharing my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, the daily card readings, the videos, everything. You guys are fantastic and awesome, and I'm so glad that we can all be here together. Okay, so I gotta start by just saying to you guys, I'm a little cloudy today, I have to be honest. I have been purging and purging and purging like crazy over the past few days. All kinds of things, like up from last week, fears, doubts, insecurities, isolations, self-worth, like all of this stuff is just coming up out of like the depths. So I feel a little off today, but I did promise that I wanted to get this out to you guys before the moon, and we have a prayer for the masculine, and I have a full reading to do. So just bear with me, you guys, okay? I'm running a little slow today. Okay, so I want to say, full moon in Scorpio. What is this all about? Full moon in Scorpio is about personal power. It's about changes in understanding. It's about clarity. It's about transformation. It's about sexual, lusty energy, watery energy, lots of emotions, lots of flowing. So what does that mean for us and what's going on right now? You know, the divine, we are purging. I mean, literally, like the similarities, the balance between the masculine and the feminine right now are really, really there. We have really good balance in our feminine, in our masculine, within ourselves, and within our twin. We are going through very, very similar patterns right now. The masculine is really coming into a place of seeing the truth, seeing the clarity, being able to now speak the words that need to be spoken. You know, like that heart and mind connection has been made about what all of this is. Again, whether they understand fully the twin flame situation, it's they now know who their counterpart is. Now it's time to make those changes, have those conversations. They are truly coming into real clarity as to what their next moves need to be, and how they're going to move ahead with the things that are going to bring them the happiness that they are seeking in their lives, the transformation that they are seeking in their lives. So yeah, so that's where the masculine is starting with this moon, with this energy, with what's going on right now. The feminine truly at this point is still, you know, working on clearing and clearing all of this crap that we still have very, very, very rapidly. And I feel like that because the feminine is clearing this stuff so quickly, it's shifting the energy for the masculine really quickly for them to come into this place of them being able to move ahead and really make shit happen now. They are confronting their fears. We are all confronting our fears. We are stepping into our power. This is a time, again, of great transformation, additional transformations. So I feel like we're going to see a lot of the groundwork being laid, like that foundation being made for the masculine to start taking their steps forward, as well as the feminine now really feeling, as the final layers of this healing is coming through, the feminine really feeling solid in who they are, what they are, their personal power, and really just finally like knowing, like the doubts are leaving. You know, we're purging these things constantly, these fears, these doubts, and I feel like, God, I feel like with this last big purge on the fear and the doubts, that's the end of it, because like I am very personally, I am very, very clear. I also know, and what's come to me through my healing that I've done the last few days, or my purging, whatever, is there's this just needing to not worry about seeing the big picture again. You know, I started to get very much in that tunnel vision of how, when. And, you know, and for me, a realization that came out of it was, it doesn't matter how or when. It just is. It is what it is. It will be what it will be. And that was super important for me to finally just give up that last little bit that, you know, every so often would creep in, you know. That whole, you know, am I batshit crazy kind of thing that we talk about all the time. You know, it's that final release of that piece, and just knowing that I don't need to dissect the mystery of this whole journey. I need to just completely embrace the mystery and the beauty in that of this journey. And that's kind of, you know, the piece that I'm sharing with you guys is just, don't worry about it. Focus on the now, live in the present, be happy and take care of yourself where you're at. Find joy in every little thing. Connect to people who love you, whether that's, you know, in our soul tribe, in your 3D world that's, you know, around you where you live. But we are always here for each other. We are never, ever, ever alone. And there is such beauty in knowing that I can pick up the phone and contact a person in England, in California, in Malaysia, like anywhere in this amazing, beautiful world. And I can reach out to them because they're part of our tribe. They're part of our collective. And if I am lacking or needing, or just, you know, needing a pat on the back or a hug, or they can energetically help me with that. You know, we are here for each other. And that's so important to remember. And that's something that actually the Divine Masculine doesn't even have on this journey. So we are so blessed and so fortunate as the Divine Feminine to have each other and have our soul tribe together, and to be able to reach out and get clarity and guidance and support and love from each other. The masculine doesn't have that. So before I start the reading, I think that's all I really want to talk about the moon. You know, release. It's the full moon, so we want to release everything that we have been putting out there into the universe in the month of April is now going to start after this moon to materialize. So we're going to start again seeing lots of shifts in understanding and clarity. And there's also a lot of passion about this moon. Lots of love and romance, and really the relationships that are moving in positive directions are going to continue to move in those positive directions, and the relationships, people that are not moving in such positive directions are going to start to continue to fluff off. You know, we're going to lose, those things are going to go away. That karmic shit is going to clear. It's going to be gone. So I hope that makes sense about the moon. Use the energy. Communication, self-care, so important all the time, you guys. You know, there's so much intensity with all of this. And when I say intensity, I am not labeling it as good or bad. It just is intense. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear the lawnmowers outside and the dogs barking. I don't know if you can, but it's a little loud, so I'm sorry. Anyway, so with that, I want to read the prayer for the Divine Masculine that my dear friend wrote, and she asked to stay anonymous, so I am going to honor her in that. I was hoping that, you know, I'm going to read it with you guys now. I am going to probably type this up and put it, yeah, it's not that long. So I'm going to type it up and put it in the description box under the video so you guys can have it yourselves. In addition to that, I really am requesting, and again, you guys do what you want, but I'm calling the tribe, the soul family, to really say this prayer through the new moon, through the full moon, you know, today, tomorrow, the next day, you know, and really be supportive of our divine masculine, because they are in an amazing place of shift and transformation right now. So, okay. So I want everybody to take just a couple deep breaths. Kind of just center our energy a little bit, ground ourselves. And we're going to say, Dear God, this is my prayer for the divine masculine. Please gently move him from his mind into his heart. Help him release his fears with ease and your grace. Give him clarity of vision to see through his perceived duties, obligations, and expectations of others. Fill him with strength, with courage, and faith, so that he can surrender to unconditional love and to the divine path of his soul. I ask that this and whatever is for his highest purpose be done. Amen. So on top of that, I just want to add a little prayer for the divine feminine. And I'm not going to do it as formal as that. I'm just going to ask the divine, our higher selves, our ascending, just everybody, all of our energy, all of our amazing, you know, guides and forces and spiritual beings, to be with the divine feminine now also. Help her in holding steadfast, in being strong, in having unshakable strength and unwavering faith in this process, in this journey. Because as we step into that place of true unshakability, I don't know if that's even a word, but as we step into that place, that moves the energy for everything else to come through. You know, the feminine clears first, the masculine clears second. Don't do it for the masculine, do it for you, to help move you into this space, into your power, into your authentic selves. We have done so much work. Divine feminine, we have kicked some ass and done such amazing work, and I am just so proud of all of us. And divine masculine, holy crap, you guys are flying through this so quickly, so much more quickly than the divine feminine did. So again, keep moving forward, keep following your truth, keep trusting your heart. Okay, so I hope all of this has made sense. Like I said, my head's a little foggy, you guys. I did do a full reading. It is a combined energy reading, and it's actually kind of really interesting the way it turned out. I used the Rider-Waite Traditional Tarot, and I also used the Archangel Power Tarot cards for some clarifiers. What's really funny, and I guess I'm going to start, where do I start? Okay, where do they want me to start? All right, I guess I'm going to start at the beginning. Where do I want to start? Okay, no, they're telling me to start over here, so I'm going to start over here. So 3 cards came out of the Rider-Waite deck together, and they were the Ace of Swords, the Tower, and the Death card. And literally, like, this sums up the energy of this Scorpio moon, okay? Which is what I was trying to, I hope I made clear before, but if I didn't, I'm going to do it again. So the Ace of Swords, okay? Communication, conversations needing to be had. The divine has brought us, not just the masculine, but the feminine, into a place of truly now having the clarity to speak our truth, that openness, that directness. That's what Scorpio is bringing in. So this is truly the speaking of the truth that I talked about. I feel like conversations are going to start happening between the divine masculines and the divine feminine, as well as the karmic partners that are around us right now. The clarifying card, if you have a karmic partner or any karmic relationship that you may have around you, whether that be family or romantic or whatever. Okay, so the clarifying card I got with the Ace of Swords was the Knight of Gabriel. And what's really funny is I've got a lot of Gabriel cards. Anyway, whatever, we'll figure it out. So the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords pulled, oh my God, I'm sorry you guys, I'm a freaking mess today. Okay, Knight of Gabriel, here he is, okay? Knight of Gabriel came as a clarifying card for the Ace of Swords. And this is truly about giving us the time to set forth into action. You know, speaking the truth, moving forward. You know, getting on this horse and riding out, knowing that that angel is behind you. Taking the risks, taking the chances. It says, time to take action, great passion for a cause. Indistinctively knowing just what to do. And I feel like that's what it is. That's the clarity that's coming with this Scorpio moon, and the energies around it is that we are finally in a place of knowing just what we need to do, and how speaking those things are going to continue to make this changeover for us. So the next card was the Tower. Like I said, you guys, the Tower, we know, tower destruction, breaking down, things falling apart. But things sometimes in the Tower are coming down by our own hand. We are allowing the Tower to come around us. And with that came, crazy enough, the Five of Gabriel card. And again, it's a 5. 5 is about change. The Tower is about change, transformation, things breaking down. And the Five of Gabriel card says, a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. You know, that plays right into that Tower energy of what's happening. You know, these communications that are going to take place, this clarity, this stepping into our truth and our personal power, allowing us to transform, is us, you know, having this patience, taking this time with ourselves to move forward, to open the blocks, to clear anything that has still been blocking our journey, our path, our union with our twin. So the Tower is truly about making these changes, taking this on, ready to face the Tower, and knowing, you know, that these changes are for our highest, greatest good, whether they turn out the way we hope they do, or the way we think they're supposed to. The divine has it in hand. It's going to turn out exactly the way it needs to. Okay, so the next card is the Death card. Like I said, transformation, rebirth. That is what's happening right now. For the masculine and the feminine still, we are still reinventing ourselves. We are still coming into our authentic selves every single day. So that growth and transformation never ends at this point. And it is truly, truly amazing and beautiful. So the clarifying card with the Death card is the Three of Ariel. And the Three of Ariel says, do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Work with others in a cooperative manner. You know, again, the Death card, to me, this is just really talking about we're following our heart. We're finally moving into this place, the masculine, very, very much so. And it's about this personal growth that is happening, the rebirth after the death. So those were the first 3 cards that popped out. And then so that led me to, okay, well, where are we at? Where are we at in the 3D? Where are we at in the 5D? And then what do we need to do in the meantime? So the first card I got on that in the 3D is the Six of Swords. And to me, the Six of Swords, again, moving forward with communication. That's all I keep seeing is, you know, it's time to have these talks. It's time to get this clarification with karmics, with twins, with friends, with the people in our world. We're clearing out stuff that's keeping our vibration down. Oh my God, I hope you guys can hear me. That's so damn loud outside. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, so the Six of Swords is truly about taking this communication, using this communication, moving forward with it into calmer, stiller waters. The clarifying card I got with that, you guys, and this is the 3D. This is the 3D for the feminine and the masculine right now. Communication is key. I got the Seven of Gabriel, so this is why I was saying, like, I've got all these Gabriel cards, which is really funny, as clarifiers. And the Seven of Gabriel, there you go, beautiful card, says, stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, and claim your personal power. Again, we're talking about claiming our power, standing up for ourselves, knowing our truth, and again, like, he's in the boat with the swords. Well, you know what? She's on the unicorn or the Pegasus or whatever that is, and she's moving too. There is this movement happening. Huge movement. Greatly powerful into calmer waters. Also, they just showed me, you know, pointed out to me that the rainbow colors at the top, you know, super important. And there looks like there's butterflies on the little Pegasus unicornies little draping, which again goes back to that death card, that transformation. Really, you know, embracing the rainbow. You know, they keep having me look at the rainbow, and it's like, you know, the rainbow comes after the storm, after the rain, and adds all the beauty and the color back to the world after it's been gray and dark. And I feel like that's what's coming with this communication, with this movement from the communication. So the next card for the 3D living lifestyle that I got for the masculine and the feminine is the Knight of Wands. Okay? And the Knight of Wands talks about all of that passion and fire and kind of sexy energy that the Scorpio moon brings in. There's a lot of sacral chakra stuff going on here. Even if it's not happening in the physical world, there are physical wantings that are definitely there for the masculine and the feminine. Whether they're acted on or not with each other, that's another story. But the passion is there, the lust is there, the fire is there. And again, they want to move forward. And here again, you know, we've got the Knight of Raphael card with this Knight of Wands card as a clarifier. Both on horses, both moving forward. And this card is so beautiful because it's, you know, romance, drama, poetic, introspective, committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Okay, so again, we've got this little corner of communication and passion and romance and love in the 3D happening, manifesting physically. So I think that's super, super special, you guys. So the next cards are the 5D and what's going on. And this is kind of funny because I pull, okay, so the first card that came out for the 5D for the masculine and the feminine is being the Magician. We all know this card very well. We are the creator, the co-creator of our reality, of our universe. We are the grand manifestors. We have all the tools that we need. Our intentions are pure and full of love, and we are going to manifest the F out of this, out of what we want. You know, this is what we are doing. But what was funny is when I pulled a clarifier card on the Magician card, from the Archangel Power Tarot deck, I got the Magician again. So, and this Magician card says, you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. So, you know, here we are, double magicians, you guys. You know, this confirms it. This confirms what's happening. We are creating, we are boundless. We are boundless in the things that we can bring into our world. These new beginnings are happening. You know, we are literally setting up this foundation. That's all I keep seeing is like them pouring the foundation of a house. You know, we are ready to start building the walls of this house being our union. And the magic is there, and it's going to happen in the most unexpected ways. So know that at a 5D level, that this is where our souls are. Our souls are creating the magic. We are truly the magicians. So the next card I got for the 5D is the Justice card. And this is things coming into balance. That which is meant to be done being done in a fair, just, and equitable way. I also feel like this has to do with the communication card. I mean, she has her sword. You know, her sword is, again, the speaking of the truth. And I feel like that this card is like that the communications that we are being forced to have, these conversations, this clarity, these speaking of our truth and really, you know, moving forward is going to be done in a just way. Like there is going to be no injustice for anyone on either side of these conversations that are going to go on to clear our energy, to clear the karmic patterns and the karmic relationships. Like it's not going to come as a surprise to anybody when these communications start happening, and it's not going to be seen as an injustice. It's going to be seen as fair and balanced. And that's how it's going to manifest, I really truly believe. Like, you know, the karmics are, as they fall off or as they leave, or I even feel like some of the karmics are going to walk away, actually, is what they're kind of like saying to me. Like, you know, the twin may not be the one that walks away. I mean, they may start the conversation, but the karmics may actually be the ones that, or in some circumstances, that are actually going to be the ones that are going to be like, yeah, I'm not feeling this anymore. There is something else out there. So that's kind of super cool. And the clarifying card I got with the Justice card is the Ace of Raphael. Okay, Raphael is always about healing, as we know. Emotions. I mean, like I see the two dolphin immediately in the background, and I see so much love, and so much playfulness, and so much sincerity, and it says a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. You know, this is, the justice is coming. The justice is here. The justice is coming. It's allowing us to move into this place of harmony, balance with ourselves and with our twin, where nothing is going to stand in our way. Like these new beginnings to our relationships are here. You know, and more and more and more, we're going to see that our twins are going to come out. They're going to start making their appearances. That's not to say everybody's going to be in union this year, but that does mean that lots and lots and lots are coming into union and will continue to come into union. So what are the lessons? What do we need to do in the meantime is the next two cards I pulled. And the first of that is have strength. Have strength. Tame the beasts. And this is for the masculine and the feminine. Tame the beasts. Tame the beasts. The beasts are like the things that we still need to heal. The beasts are like the karmics. The beasts are all the issues, problems, things that we think stand in our way. Tame those beasts. We have the strength to take control of our fears, our doubts, all of the things that hold us back. Like we have the ability. You know, the infinity symbol over her head. We are protected by the divine. We are loved by the divine. We are connected with each other. And we have the ability and the strength to overcome, to soothe the savage beast, like in this card, to come past all of this. So strength is the biggest thing that we need right now. Hold steadfast. The other thing that we need is patience. The Seven of Pentacles. Patience in this 3D world. So I feel like this is like spiritual strength, and this is like 3D strength. This is we just need to be patient. All the seeds have been planted. We have spent this early part of spring, since it came into being the season in March, right? March, planting our seeds. Well, the seeds are blossoming. The seeds are growing on the tree, on the vine, in the fields. Everything we've planted is growing. And now it's that time to rest. Like, he's not bored. He's just being patient, and he's resting, and he's looking at the beautiful things that he has been able to produce. I want everybody to take a brief moment and look and think about your life a year ago. Think about where you were. Think about what was going on. And really look at yourself today. And I want you to see how hard you've worked and how beautiful, truly beautiful, this process of healing has been for you. You know, they're just kind of just keep saying, like, you guys have done such an amazing job. You need to recognize it. You need to be strong in recognizing it. You need to accept it, embrace it, embody the power and the strength that we have had to get through the things that we have gone through. So continue to be patient. Continue to have strength, you guys. You know, I hate saying the word soon. I know you guys hate when I say the word soon. The simple fact of the matter is, this shit is happening. And it's happening in a big way. And I'm seeing it every day with my clients that I'm working with. I'm seeing it with the contact from the Divine Masculine Twins. And there's been lots and lots of contact. They are really, really, really balancing things and ready to face the fears. Facing the fears is a big deal right now. And this moon, this Scorpio moon, is going to help us transition through this. I feel like this purging cycle that the feminine has been on is going to continue probably for about another week. So rest, be gentle with yourself, allow yourself the time to cry, to scream, to do whatever it is you need to do to release and surrender the feelings. I also really feel like the masculine's ready to let go of their stuff. They're really coming to that place where they're getting all of their eggs in one basket, all in order, nice and neat, and just ready to step up. It's all they keep saying is ready to step up. So have faith, say the prayers, recognize how much you have grown and how amazing and beautiful you all are. And with that, I'm going to wrap that up, guys. Sorry if it was a little PC. Like I said, I'm just not myself today. But I had to share this with you guys. I had to do it. I had to get it out. I had to suck up my strength and get through this. So I love you all. I am sending you all so much love and light. Gratitude and blessings always. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, for reaching out for healings and all that good stuff and readings, you guys. I have so much love for you all. Have a beautiful, great week. Enjoy the full moon tomorrow. And we'll talk soon, you guys. I love you. Bye-bye.